Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Monday, and it's August 29th. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend here. We got a few economic news releases to go over today, and we'll start off with the personal income for the month of July. So back in June, we had a 0.3% increase, which was pretty decent. Forecast was at 0.4%, and it came right in line with expectations. So great number there. Of course, everybody likes to see their income going up. We also got the other spectrum where we got the consumer spending for the month of July. So we had a huge increase in the month of June at 0.5%. Forecast for July was at 0.3%. And again, it came in right in line at 0.3%. So good numbers there. People are obviously showing that they're making more money, so they're probably saving it versus spending it more, which is obviously a good sign there. And then last but not least, we've got the core inflation. This is the PCE, or the personal consumption expenditure. So when you take out food and energy, which creates a volatility, we get what they call the core inflation. This is the Fed's favorite gauge for inflationary news. So back in June, we had 0.1% increase, and forecast for July was at 0.1, and it came right in line. So right off the board, all three dockets here, news items here, releases were scheduled, came in right in line exactly. So good numbers there. Core inflation, if you look at the year over year, still below the Fed's target. It's at 1.6%, so that came unchanged. So we didn't have any change in that there. So today is, however, the stock market's actually up versus on Friday. You'll see coming on the bond market, the stock market reversed course, as well as the bond market reversed course later in the day due to some comments made by the number 2 Fed chief, which is Stanley Fischer out of Dallas. He made comments basically on the news saying that the Fed and Janet Yellen's been making the same comment. His comments was basically that he foresees possibly a 2 rate increase this year. By year end, we could have two rate increases. So that put the Fed funds future for the September meeting from 15% all the way up to 33% chance, and then also raised the December even that much further as well. So now with his comments, it created a lot of uncertainty. He basically said that the Fed's comments all been aligned for possible rate hikes, and even possibly a 2 rate hike this year. So that spooked the markets, and basically the investors pulled the money out on Friday out of both markets, bond as well as equity markets, and now they're kind of getting back into the game, so to speak. Here's the bond market. As you can see, we tanked quite a bit here, dropping well below the 50-day moving average. 100-day is way down here a bit, so we're still a ways from that. Thank goodness we didn't go that far down. Today, however, we are up about 12 basis points. We're just hovering just under the 50-day moving average here. As you can see, they're all kind of bunching in here. So we got the 50-day moving average here, we got the 10-day moving average right here, and we got the 25-day moving average right in this range. So as you can see here, 103.64, 103.70, 103.63. We're currently sitting at 103.62. So just right below those numbers here. And we're up, again, 12 basis points from where we left off. So that does translate to a little bit better pricing from where we left off the day on Friday. All right, folks, we do got a bit of economic news releases being scheduled this week. The whole talk about rate hikes will be obviously, anything that could lead to rate hike could spook markets or help markets. So, and of course, any Fed members that might be speaking could also, exacerbate that even further. All right, folks, just be cautious. So this week, we do got a lot of stuff coming in. We're going to be heading into September, which they'll have their meetings right around the 22nd, I believe it is, and towards the end of the month. So we got some time in between. All right, folks, have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.